Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 83 of Eric's Trains. Oh yeah. Alright, so it's a beautiful Saturday morning in late January 2021, and I am on my way over to Legacy Station in Lilburn, Georgia, which is the train store that I buy most of my trains from. And I'm going over there to pick up the new Lionel Vision Line GS series locomotives. I ordered two of them. I ordered the Pilot version, the Pilot GS1, and I also ordered a set. And they've both arrived, and it's going to be fun to check them out. And who knows, I might get another one as well, because Lionel offered so many beautiful versions of the Vision Line GS series locomotives. It was really hard to narrow it down to two, and I have a feeling I might end up with more than two eventually. Oh, now in addition to the GS series locomotives, there's also a couple other things that have arrived, just some freight cars. Nothing too exciting, but I'll show you that as well as soon as we get to the store. Now, as you might have guessed from the little teaser clip I showed you a minute ago, I got a new truck. It's a 2021 Ford F-150 King Ranch, and that's what we're in today. Really excited about it, and excited about all the tech that's in it. You know, trucks usually aren't on the cutting edge of technology, but the new 2021 F-150's got some pretty cool tech in it. And maybe I'll do a separate video on that if you guys want to see it. But it's got an all-digital gauge cluster finally, no more physical gauges. It's got a gigantic iPad-sized screen. It's got a fold-out table for a laptop if you need to work on the go, which I do sometimes. And you know, it's got self-parking and adaptive cruise control. And it's also got the prep package for Ford's autopilot feature that's coming later this year. It's like their co-pilot feature or something like that. And this already has the package, so as soon as they're done with the software, it'll run on this truck. And one of the cool things about the new 2021 F-150 is that it gets over-the-air updates, so you don't have to bring it into the dealership to get a software update. It's done over the air, just like a Tesla and some other cars out there, so that's kind of neat. So yeah, it's really cool. I like getting a new car every few years just to see how far the tech's come. And of course, like I said, trucks are not usually cutting edge with technology. There are other brands and other models that are much more cutting edge, you know, Tesla and Mercedes and stuff like that. But I like a truck, and so it's fun to see the kind of technology that creeps into trucks as the years go on. And boy, this thing, I mean, you could practically live in this thing. It almost drives itself, and probably sometime later this year it probably will drive itself to some extent. So yeah, fun times as far as car technology goes. I dropped it off at the dealer yesterday to get a spray bed liner put in and a cover on the back. And so now it's all good to go, and we're taking it on its first trip over to the train store. Now, my other car that I use for commuting purposes is a Ford plug-in hybrid Fusion. And I'm leasing that. The lease on that will be up later this year. And when the lease is up, depending on whether or not I still need a commuting car, I will either turn it in and do nothing, or I'll get another electric car. And this time I think I'll get a full electric. So I'm looking at either a Tesla, or I might try the new Ford Mustang Mach-E. Anyway, we're about 20 or 25 minutes away from the store now. So once we get there, we'll go inside and see what's arrived. Okay, we're at Legacy Station, and here are all the Vision Line GS locomotives. These single locomotives, and then there's some of the passenger cars over there, and then the sets are over here. So I got two items that I ordered, at least. Who knows what I'll end up with. So here's mine, and we'll go ahead and pull this out real quick. And here it is, the Pilot Vision GS1 Brass Hybrid, $99.99. So that is the Brass Hybrid Pilot GS1 locomotive. And then over here, we've got Murdoch, and here's the set that I got. So that is the Southern Pacific Vision Stock Express set. Now, I'm not going to unbox this right now because it's an entire set, but we will go ahead and unbox the Pilot locomotive. So let's get to it. Oh, there was one more new item for me as well, and it's this Lionel flat car with log load Norfolk Southern. Anyway, let's go ahead and unbox the Pilot. All right, so for today's unboxings, we'll be using a brand new knife that I just picked up the other day. This is a Benchmade Mini Barrage. Very nice. All right. Oh yeah. And there it is. Lionel Vision Line GS Steam Locomotive. Pilot Vision GS1 Brass Hybrid. Now, some people don't care for Pilot locomotives. And to those people, I say I don't care. I like them. And since I'm the one buying the model, that's all that counts. All right, we got the manual right there. And there she is. Oh yeah. It's gorgeous. I love Pilot locomotives. Always have. Brass hybrid. Very cool. Let's check out the tender. And there's the tender. Very nice. It's kind of lightweight, and I think that's because it's a brass hybrid, so it's using brass instead of die-cast metal in a lot of places, and that makes it lighter. Very cool. All right, let's go ahead and power it up.
This is the tower. Make a pull to the pit to top her off. Over. Okay, let's get to work. Out.
It's got stereo sound. There's a speaker up here and one in the tender.
Locomotive to the dispatcher. Station work complete. Ready to head west. Can I pull? Over. Timers are running on the plant now. You're the next move. Out.
And because this is a Pilot model, there are no number boards. Or there's number boards, but there's no numbers in them. That cylinder steam's awesome. Now it's got the smokestack, the whistle steam smoke effect, and then it's also got the cylinder steam smoke effect. And while we're at it, we'll try the Lionel voice command. So, slow speed.
Going to slow speed.
Got the wheel slip on it. Whistle.
Activate the whistle.
Reverse.
Going in reverse.
Slow speed.
Going to slow speed. Engine to dispatcher. Go to the register room to sign out. Out.
Very cool. Okay, so I'm not going to run this set, but I do want to just open the box real quick to take a look at the exterior packaging just to see what it looks like, because I don't remember ever getting a complete Vision Line set before. Of course, right now my memory is Swiss cheese because I've had such a busy week, so for all I know, maybe I have. But
I don't recall one.
oh yeah. Look at that bad boy. That looks great.
It's gonna be a nice one. 2 Freight Sounds boxcars.
Yeah, I got it because it's got the Vision stock car and a Vision reefer. And then 2 Freight Sounds boxcars and a cupola cam caboose.
Wow.
I mean,
That's awesome.
that's a great set.
I better order more. I didn't order it up.
Yeah, that's why I got one of these rather than just getting a bunch of standalone ones, because I wanted all the set components and the set box. Look at that. You got the mountains there. Looks awesome. Right on. So I'm not going to take this out of the box, as I said, but I will be doing a review on this in the future, and you'll see it there. All right, folks. Finally, I got a surprise for you. I know you guys want to see the Vision Line Daylight GS4, and so here it is, and I decided to pick one of these up as well. So let's take a look. Because if I didn't do this, people would be saying, hey, what about the Daylight version? We don't want to see that Pilot version. And there's the box again. Same box as the Pilot. And there's the tag. Southern Pacific Lines Vision GS4 4449. Everybody's favorite. And there it is. It's a beautiful locomotive. Now, are these brass hybrids too, or just that Pilot?
That one is. Wait a minute.
Are they all brass hybrids?
Hold on, I'll take it.
This feels heavier.
No, that's die cast.
Yeah, so this is die cast.
Yeah, that's die.
Yeah, definitely heavier. Right on. Let's check out the tender. Oh yeah, this is die cast metal. I can feel it. Ain't nothing like the feeling of die cast metal. It's that quality Chinese die cast metal. And there she is. So running wise, this is probably going to be very similar to the one you've already seen, but I know you guys want to see it on the track, so let's go ahead and check it out.
Yard office to Southern Pacific 4449. Make a pull to the pit to top her off. Over. Okay, let's get to work. SP 4449. Out.
Now, something to note is that there is no whistle steam on this model. They've got the smokestack, the dynamo smoke, which is really pumping out some smoke right now, and then the cylinder steam. They didn't do the whistle steam smoke effect because the whistle is so close to the smokestack, they felt that it might lose the effect a little bit. So instead, they put the extra smoke unit on the dynamos. And it looks really good. It's got 3 dynamos back here, and boy, they are really going to town. Cylinder steam looks great.
Signal indication. Out.
Oh, one last thing, I also picked up this caboose as well. It's a Lionel Chessie B&O caboose, and it's just really well done. And I'll show you this later. Very cool. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that trip to Legacy Station. I thought that was a lot of fun. We got to see 3 different GS locomotives, 2 of them out of the box and 1 in the set box. And as you might expect, I will be doing full reviews on those in the near future, so keep an eye out for those videos. But yeah, I'm really impressed with the new Vision Line GS locomotives so far. They seem to have a lot to offer, and I think it's really cool that the brass hybrid is subtly different than the other ones. You know, Lionel's sort of been experimenting with that brass hybrid stuff for a few years, and I think it definitely has something to offer. For sure, the brass is a little lighter than the die-cast metal, and who knows, that may have some negative impact on pulling power, but brass also affords you more opportunities for detail, and so that is something to consider. So anyway, yeah, I liked them all, and it's going to be fun to do detailed reviews on them in the near future. Anyway, if you'd like to support my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. That can be done through Patreon at patreon.com/ericstrains. I'd like to put a big thank you out there to all of my current Patreon supporters. Your support means the world, not only to me, but to the future of this channel. And if you're not yet a Patreon supporter of this channel, well, Patreon supporters get certain benefits, and you can read about those benefits on my Patreon page. One of those benefits is early access to videos like this, and also behind the scenes videos and stuff like that, so check it out if you're interested. And then finally, if you'd like to buy an Eric's Trains t-shirt or anything else I might be selling, check out the Eric's Trains online store at ericstrains.com/store. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm Eric Siegel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. course it's upside down. Oh, we opened it upside down.